Hello guys, so welcome once again to Mountex Media. Obviously, we've seen what is happening with card arbitrage, and because of that, I've actually been researching on several unlimited cardless arbitrage. So what I actually want to go into right now is unlimited cardless arbitrage because of the issues we are facing right now with card arbitrage. I believe that many of us know that, and many people have been asking me how they can use their money to make some profit on daily basis. So because of that, I've decided to do many research on different things online where they can make some profits, not just some profit but a consistent profit online in a legit way. Okay, so without wasting much of our time, we're actually going to make use of two platforms here. One is Binance and the other one is Binance, and this is Binance. This is actually Binance platform, and the other one, and this is the other platform, which is LBank. This is the other platform called LBank. So if you look at the two platforms very well, that is Binance and LBank. Let me show you the two. This is LBank right now. This is LBank, and if you look below it, you will see this option that says Home, Market, Trade, Futures, and Wallets. You remember the 5 tabs I mentioned just now? Now, when you go over to your Binance, don't worry about the fact that I'm using a dark background in my Binance. Okay, let me remove this dark background so that you see that they actually look the same. I go to here. Now go to my, okay. All right, so let me remove it to, okay, let me put it in light mode, but I don't really like it in light mode, but let me just put it for the sake of this video. All right, so this is my Binance, and if you look below here, you also see the same Home, Market, Trade, Futures, and Wallets. So they actually look the same. And if you look at this icon here, you notice that this particular image icon is also in LBank. This is a similar image icon on LBank. This is LBank platform. So LBank and Binance with KuCoin, they actually look like the same platform. And if you're not careful, you can even mistake one for the other, but they are really not the same platform. Though they have similar interface, but they are really not the same platform, and they are not owned by the same person. Okay, they have their own functions. All right, so we are making use of these two platforms for this crypto arbitrage. Please, this is an unlimited crypto arbitrage. Please kindly ensure that you leave whatever you're doing right now and focus on this video, because I'll explain how you make this profit in order not to be at a loss. Please ensure that you watch this video to the end. No matter what, don't skip any part of this video, please. All right, so before we proceed, this is Mountex Media. Here we talk about how to make money online and other tech tutorials. Okay, ensure that you always check out this YouTube channel, because this is a new YouTube channel. I do my research every day to make sure that I bring up options on how we can make money online. Just go to your YouTube and search for Mountex Media. Just type Mountex Media on YouTube search. Once you type it on YouTube search button, you now search for it. Once you search for it, you will see our videos. You will see our YouTube channel here. You see our YouTube channel here. You now tap on it. Once you tap on it, you can see the different videos that we have for the day, and you can as well go through them and start making some money. All right, so don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel by tapping on the red subscribe button here. Once you tap on it, you've subscribed. Then don't forget to turn on the bell notification, because just like this is an update, ensure that you are among the first people to test the update before it casts. You understand? So you now tap on the bell notification. Once you tap on it, you now go to the all. You now set it to all, so that once I post any new videos, YouTube will notify you and you'll be among the first people to watch the video and start making the money immediately. Okay, then you can as well go ahead to like the video and drop your comments in the comment section. Okay, all right, so this is my Binance. Please, before you go into any arbitrage online, especially any unlimited dollar arbitrage or crypto arbitrage, ensure that you check whether you will be at a profit or at a loss before you start the arbitrage. How do I mean? Ensure that you do your calculations very well before you start the arbitrage. If not, try to ask questions before you proceed with the arbitrage. Then let me show you how you can test it out to know if you will be at a profit or at a loss before you now start investing your money, because we are talking about money here. Please, if you don't have Binance app, kindly go to the video description below. You will see a link where you can download Binance and LBank. Then you start your registration immediately. After you must have signed up on those platforms, ensure that you verify your account before you start using them, please, to avoid any issues. Okay, now you go over to trade here. You see trade below here. You go over to the trade option. Once you are here, You go over to your P2P. You go over to P2P. You will see an option that says P2P. Then you go to P2P option. All right, so this is P2P. And these are only verified merchants. You can see them in yellow. These are only verified merchants. But I want to buy from anyone that is legit online. The reason why people buy from only, because there are some people that actually buy from only verified merchants. And their reason is because of scammers. They want to avoid scammers on Binance. But Binance is actually a very legit platform, and their customer service is 100% active and working. So because of that, I want to utilize other people as well. Let me not use only verified merchants here. So you can just go to your filter here. You can see the filter option here. So once you tap on the filter option, you now go down. You can see that it is in only show ads from merchants, but I want to see ads from other people too. So I now go and remove it from this place now. Now go and turn off this option. Once you turn off that option, you go to confirm. Once you confirm it, you will now be able to see ads from other people without that yellow indication. You can see that, like this people here, they don't have that yellow badge, but they are also legit. When I say legit, I'm not talking about this first person that has 0.00%. No, this person is not included. Ensure that you buy from people that have at least 90-something% upwards. Like this guy has 84.70%. That doesn't mean he's not legit actually, but I prefer buying from people that have from 90% and above. You understand? But that doesn't mean that this guy is not legit. Okay, then the next question is, how much can you use for this arbitrage? That should be the next question. How much can you use for this arbitrage? The amount of money you can use for any unlimited arbitrage differs. It can never be the same. It depends on the market, because the prices are not constant. They change, you understand? So it is now left for you to do your calculations and know whether the amount of money you have at hand can work on those arbitrage opportunities. There are some crypto unlimited arbitrage opportunities that can work with 10,000 naira. There are some that can work with 50,000. There are some that can work with from 500,000 and above. So for here, I will test start with 50,000 naira first to see if we will be at a profit. Then if we are not going to be at a profit, I'll now increase the money. You understand? So that you will know exactly how to do that. I'm actually going to make this video a little bit lengthy because I want to solve several things about unlimited dollar arbitrage, and that is when to enter the market, which is the exact time to do the dollar arbitrage so that you can be at a profit and not at a loss. And the second question is, how much can I use for this dollar arbitrage? You understand? So just ensure that you don't skip any part of this video, please. I'm begging you, because I wouldn't like anyone to start telling me that he did this and was at a loss. Please, if you follow my steps in this video, you will never be at a loss, please. Though these arbitrage opportunities doesn't actually occur all the time, but if you follow the steps and my explanations in this video, you will know the exact time to do it so that you will be at a profit. All right, so now I want to start this with 50,000 naira. But if you look here, you will see different prices here. You see different prices. You see someone selling 728.10 as at today. Now this person that is selling 728.10 has between the range of 5,000 to 20,000 naira, and he wants to sell 135 USDT. You understand? I can decide to buy my USDT in batches. It mustn't be 50,000 naira once. What do I mean? Since this guy is selling at a very lower rate compared to others, and the range is from 5,000 naira to 20,000 naira, I can decide to buy it in batches. Like I can buy 20,000 naira from this guy. Then after buying 20,000 naira, it will remain 30,000 naira to make it 50,000 naira. Okay. After I had bought the 20,000 naira own, I can now scroll down, because on Binance, if you keep buying from one person, Binance will ban you from using Binance P2P. So you can like scroll down, see this guy also. This guy is selling at a very good rate too. Then you can now go down to this guy and buy like 20,000 naira again. Then after buying from this guy, you will now go down to another person like this particular guy here and buy 10,000 naira. That will complete it 50,000 naira. You understand? So By so doing, Binance will not ban you, but if you keep buying the same amount of USDT from the same person, Binance will ban you from using Binance P2P. I have experienced that before. I thank God they were able to unban me, you understand? So, but if you don't want to buy in batches like this to avoid any issues, you can just go to amount here. You can go to amount here. Once you are in amount, you type in that amount of money that you want to test it out with. Now you want to test it out with 50,000 naira. You now type in 50,000 naira. You now go over to this confirm option here. You confirm it. And these are people we can buy 50,000 naira worth of USDT from. You understand? We can buy it once. You get. So if you want to buy from this particular guy, he's using Zenith Bank and Access Bank. If you want to buy from this particular guy, you can tap on him. You can tap on him. So once you tap on his ad, you now come over to the buy fiat option. You go over to the buy fiat option here. Then you type in 50,000 naira. And when you look down here, you will see the amount of USDT you will get for 50,000 naira. And that is 68.62 USDT. Let me write it down somewhere. Please, while doing dollar arbitrage, you have to be with your pen and your paper to avoid having any issues, please. Or you can either use a notepad on your phone to jot down some things, because I actually want to explain everything in this video to avoid issues. Then in my subsequent videos, I'll make them very short, okay? You can either decide to go to your calculator and type this thing in, so you not forget the exact amount you are working with, and that is 68.62 USDT. I now come over to my calculator and type it in 68 points. I've typed it in my calculator 68.62. You understand? What we actually want to do here is we want to buy USDT on Binance. Once you buy USDT on Binance, we now send it to LBank. We send it to LBank. Then we now use it to buy a coin, a particular coin on LBank. We now buy a coin on LBank. Then we now send that coin that we bought on LBank back to Binance. Once you send it back to Binance, we now convert that coin to USDT. We convert it to USDT on Binance because it is now in Binance, you understand? Then we can now sell the USDT that we converted it to on Binance P2P. Hope you get it. But this is not all there is, please. Please ensure that you watch this video to the end so you know exactly how to do this in order not to be at a loss, please. So having known this, let's go over to our Binance. Don't forget that you are not expected to use your money at this stage now. We are still doing our calculations. Please don't use your money yet at this stage until you are done with all the necessary calculations. Now we assume we've bought that USDT, and the amount of USDT we are expected to have with that 50K using the current market price is 68.62. This is why I say you should write it down somewhere. 68.62. Okay. And we are now sending it to LBank. We are sending to LBank. Now, you have to go to LBank and know the type of network they have on USDT. All right, this is LBank, and we want to deposit USDT to this LBank. You go over to the wallet option here. You go over to wallet option here. Once you tap on that wallet, you go to deposit because you want to deposit USDT. Once you tap on deposit, you now go to USDT. Our USDT is actually here, but if it is not here, you can go over to the search option and type it and select it from there. So let me just use the one here. You tap on it. Once you tap on the USDT, you now go through the network options that they have. You can see the different networks that they have. They have ERC20, TRC20, BP20, Heco, and Matic. So you've seen the different networks that they have. So the next thing is go over to Binance and check the one with a lower gas fee, because this will actually affect the profits that you make on this arbitrage. When you come to Binance here, you go back and you go to the wallet option here. You now go to the wallet option here, just like LBank. You tap on it. Now you go to sports because we are not depositing, we are actually withdrawing. You go to sports. So when you tap on spots, you now go over to withdraw option, because assuming we have the USDT, we should withdraw it and not deposit. So you tap on withdraw option. So once you tap on the withdraw option here, you now select USDT. You select this option that says send via crypto network. So from there, you now go over to the network option. This is for you to know the particular network you can use to make more profits, okay? Because these network fees actually affect the profit that you make on this dollar arbitrage. So you tap on the network. You tap on it. Now you can see the different networks that Binance has. Binance actually has AVAX, and there is no AVAX network on LBank. Don't forget, so we can't use this. Now they have BP20, you can see that, and their network fee is 0.29 USDT. That's what they will deduct from your USDT. That's their gas fee, 0.29. Okay. If you also go down, LBank does not have BEP2, so we cannot use it. If you now go down to ERC20, you can see that if we are using ERC20, the gas fee will be 4 USDT, which is too much, which will actually take almost all our profits, you understand? So we can't use this ERC20, though LBank has ERC20, but we can't use it. Then if you now go down, Binance has Polygon, Solana, Texas, but LBank does not have it. Now it also has TRC20, and LBank has TRC20, but the network fee is 0.8 USDT. So having known this, you notice that the one with the lowest network fee is BEP20, and that's what we are going to use for this transfer. You understand? The one with the lowest fee is BEP20. So we now tap on BEP20. Confirm. So you can now go over to your LBank and select your deposit network as BEP20. You can see it here under Binance Smart Chain. You select it. So once you select it, BEP20, you allow it to load and bring out your deposit address. You now copy this deposit address by tapping on this copy here. Once you tap on the copy here, you can now go over to your Binance and paste it. You come over to this address option here and paste it. I've actually pasted it. You now go down. You ensure that your network is still in BEP20. Once you change it to any other network, you will lose your USDT. Just ensure that you are sending to the right network, okay? All right, so you now come down and enter the amount you are sending. So the amount we are sending is that amount that we bought with 50,000 naira, 68.62 USDT. So we should send 68.62 USDT, and we will be getting 68.33 USDT on our LBank. So adibin, we are working with this, we will be getting 68.33 USDT on our LBank. So let me go over to my LBank. So assuming the money has dropped in LBank, mind you, we've not started using our real cash. We are still doing our calculations. Please, you now go down to trade. You go down to trade. Once you are in this trade, you now go over to this option here, because this is our spots. You tap on it and select this coin, VET, VET, VET/USDT. You select the one that says VET/USDT, because we want to swap our USDT to this VET. So once you select it, you will see option that says price, amount, and volume of USDT. So here that says volume of USDT, you now type in that amount of USDT that you have, which is, we will be getting 68 points. On our Binance, you'll be getting 68.33 USDT. So you now come here and type in 68.33 USDT. So from here, you will see the amount of VET that we'll be having. We'll be getting 2,959 VET coin. You can see that here. So let me paste it here. We are working with 68.33 USDT for 50,000 naira, equivalent of this VET coin. All right. So you now come over to your notepad or maybe you copy it from your notebook, depending on what you are using. So the next thing is you now transfer this vet coin to Binance. Don't worry, I will tell you why we are using this vet coin and why we are moving it from here to Binance. I'll actually explain everything in this video, and that's why this video is going to be a bit lengthy. So you now copy this amount of vet coin that you have here. Please, if you've not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe, because that is the only motivation you will give me to do more research and make up more updates so that I will be able to make more money online. Okay, so you now copy this vet coin here. You tap on copy, you copy it. So we now assume that we've converted this USDT to vet coin. You now go over to wallet here. You go over to wallet and tap on withdraw, because we will now withdraw it to Binance. You tap on withdraw. You now select the coin you want to withdraw. You come over to this search option here. You come over to this search option. Then you type vet. You type in vet. Once you type the vet, now please note the network that they displayed for you here. The only exchange you can withdraw to is an exchange that uses this network, VeChain Main Network. VeChain Main Network. So you now have to go to Binance and ensure that Binance has this particular network. So let me go over to Binance and ensure that this network is in Binance vet option. All right, so this is Binance. You now go over to deposit option here, so we can check out the different network option Binance has for vet coin. You tap on the deposit option there. Now you go over to the search option. You go over to the search option. From the search option, you now type in vet. You type vet. You open it. All right, so from here you can see that Binance has two options under vet coin. It has two network options, which are BP20 and VeChain, and the one that LBank has is the second option. So that is the one we are going to select. This second option, this VeChain, so that is the one we are actually using for this transaction. So you tap on it. You now copy this address. You now copy this network address here. You copy it and you go back to LBank. You go to withdraw, vet. All right, so you now come over to LBank and paste it here. Paste that address that you copied on Binance. You paste it there. Then you now come over to amount. What is our amount? You now copy that amount of vet coin. So you go over and paste it there, because that's what we are sending to Binance. So you come over to this vet. You can select all. You can select all if you've bought it and you want to use everything. Then you now paste it here. You now paste it here. And when you paste it, when you look down here, please listen attentively, please, because I wouldn't like you to make any mistake here. When you paste it there, if you look down, you will see that the network fee here is 100 vets. 100 vets. And this means no matter the amount of money you use for this arbitrage, the network fee remains the same. Both the network fee on Binance and the network fee on this LBank, they remain the same. No matter the quantity of coin you are withdrawing or you are depositing. You understand? It implies that if you are using more money, you will make more profit because the charges are the same. You understand what I'm saying right now? All right, so let's work with this. All right, so we will now be getting 2,859 vet coin on our Binance. Remember that we are now sending from this LBank to our Binance. So on that Binance, we will be getting 2,859 vet coin. After this, LBank has removed 100 vet coin as their network fee. So let's now go over to our notepad and enter this 2859 vet coin. So all right, so this is my notepad. I now type in a 2859 vets. 2859 vets. So this is what I'll be sending to Binance. This is what I'll be sending to Binance. All right, so you now go over to this place and copy it. You copy that coin. So once you copy it, you now go to Binance. All right, so this is our Binance. Assuming you've actually deposited it here on your Binance, if you go over to your trade option, all right, once you are here in your trade option, you ensure that this is vet/USDT. If it is not there, don't forget to quickly go to this place. You go there and type in vet. You type in vet. Once you type in vet, you select the option that says vet/USDT. You now come over to this place that says amount of vet, which is here, amount of vet. You enter that amount of vet. You see that we'll be getting 67.58676. 67.58676. Though this is not really the actual amount because Binance will still remove their own charges. But if you want to see the actual amount, you go over to this convert option here and use it. I've actually explained this in my former videos, okay? All right, so you now come over to this option here and copy this coin. Now you can see what we are going to get after everything using 50,000 naira. So you can now copy this here. When you copy this here, you come over to your notepad. You come over to your notepad here and paste it. You paste it. You will see that obviously we will be at a loss. And that's why some people, without doing calculations, they will just go and do arbitrage. And they will start complaining that this process doesn't work, that they are at a loss. No, you have to do these calculations so that you will know whether you'll be at a loss or at a profit. So you've seen that obviously, if you use 50K for these transactions, you will be at a loss. You can see that. That doesn't mean that if you use it tomorrow or next tomorrow, you'll be at a loss. No. The market changes. The prices, they fluctuate. And that's why before you do it any time of the day, even if you do it in the morning and you want to do it again in the afternoon, do your calculations before embarking on real arbitrage. You understand? All right, so you can see that we are actually at a loss using 50,000 naira for this arbitrage. What we sent to LBank after removing charges was 68.33. That was what we got. And now we are getting 67.58. I don't need to move this to Binance P2P for me to know the exact amount, but obviously we are at a loss. You understand? So let me not use 50K for this. Let me now use 500,000. Now, someone may ask me, why must I use VET for these transactions? Don't worry, I will tell you exactly why I'm using VET for these transactions. Because this VET option can't be constant. Sometimes the prices can change and it will not be profitable again, no matter the amount of money you use for that. You understand? So I'll actually show you exactly how you can know when to use VET and when to use other coins. You understand? But that will be at the end of this video. Just ensure that you watch this video to the end and don't skip any part of this video, please. I'm sorry that this video is lengthy, but please stay with me to the end of this video. All right, so having seen that this 50K option is not profitable, let's try it out with 500,000 naira. 500,000 naira and see how it goes. All right, so let me go to Binance P2P and buy USDT of 500,000 naira. All right, so don't forget to always filter it. Don't forget to always filter it. So I remove it from only merchants. Now it is filtered already. Okay, you now go over to this amount option here if you want to buy once, but you can buy it in batches. You go to the amount option and type in 500,000 naira. You confirm it. All right, so you can see this guy is selling it at a rate of 729. Let's use this guy. He has 100% rating, which is very good. Very, very good. You tap on him. Please ensure that you go through their reviews before you buy from them. Go through their reviews to avoid merchants that waste time on Binance, because there are those people that waste time before they release your coin. You now come over to this place that says by fiat and type in 500,000 naira. 500,000 naira. 500,000 naira. Okay. Now we'll be getting 685.87 USDT. 685.87 USDT. You now go and write it down in your notebook or maybe your notepad, anything you're using to jot it down. You go and write it down, 685.87 USDT. So let me jot it down here on my notepad. USDT. I'll be buying 685.87 USDT. Please don't make mistake in any of these coins, because any mistake you make can be your profit. You understand? That's how this thing works. All right, so after we must have bought this 685.87 USDT, hope you remember the next stage. You now send that USDT to LBank. So let me go to withdraw option here. So as usual, we now go over to withdraw option. Withdraw option on Binance. This is Binance right now. we've bought this crypto on Binance and we now want to withdraw it to LBank, USDT, you select USDT and select send via crypto network. All right, so as it is right now, don't forget that we are using BEP20. Don't forget that. You can come over to your notepad and write it down so you don't forget. So that's the network we are using for LBank, BEP20. All right. Okay, so the first option says address. You now go to LBank and copy LBank's USDT BEP20 network address. Okay, let's go over to LBank and copy the address. So when you come to LBank, you go to wallets, you go to deposit because we're depositing to LBank. You now select USDT. You now come down and select BEP20. You select BEP20. All right, so you now go over to this option here and tap on copy. You come to your Binance and paste the address there. You paste the address. You now go over to your network. You go over to network. You select BEP20. Please don't forget BEP20. Why are we using BEP20? Because it has the lowest network fee. Okay. You select BEP20. Confirm. All right. So you now come over to this amount option here and paste in that amount. All right. So let me copy the amount of USDT that I bought on Binance P2P. That is this 685.87. And I'll copy it and head over to my Binance and paste it there under the amount option. Then you can see the amount of USDT you receive on LBank after they must have removed the charges there. You see that you receive 685.58 USDT. 685.58 USDT. So you now go and write it down. You now write it down. On LBank, I'll be receiving 685.58. 685.58. And what I bought was 685.87 and I'll be receiving 685.58. Okay, no problem. All right, so assuming you've sent it to your LBank, don't forget that we are not doing the real arbitrage yet. We are still doing our calculations. So assuming that the USDT is now in LBank, you now go over to your trade option here. You now go to your trade tab. You tap on the trade tab. All right, you ensure that here is VET/USDT. I've actually showed you how you can do that. You now come over to this option down here that says volume of USDT. You paste in that amount of USDT that you have there. Let me copy it from here. I copy it here and go there and paste it. All right, so I have it here. I've actually pasted the amount of USDT that I have. And this is the equivalent of coin I will get in VET. I will get 29698 VET coin. So let me copy it and paste in my notepad. You type in VET. You paste it there. So this is the coin you will get. When you swap it, you will get this. Copy. All right. Now, okay, so the next thing is you now go over to the withdraw option because if we had swapped it, the next thing is to withdraw it from LBank to Binance. You now go to withdraw option here. The withdraw option, you select VET. So once you select VET, you now go and copy your VET wallet address on Binance. You select deposit option on Binance. You now go over to VET. Don't forget that we are using the second option here, VeChain. So you go over and copy this VET wallet address here. You copy the wallet address. So you come over to LBank under this wallet. Under the withdrawal address option, you now paste in the wallet address that you copy from Binance. Now the next one is the withdrawal amount. The withdrawal amount, you go to your notepad or your notebook, depending on what you're using. You now copy the amount and paste it there, the amount of VET that you swapped on LBank. So from my notepad, I have this amount of VET coin, 29,698 VET coins. So that's what I was able to swap on LBank using my USDT. So let me go over to LBank and paste it there. All right, so you go over to this withdrawal amount and you paste it there. Don't forget that we're actually sending this from LBank to Binance. Okay, now I've pasted it there. You now go over to, all right, so when you look down here, you will see that it is still the same network fee, the same 100 vect. That means if you want to make more profit, you use more money because the charges is actually the same thing. You understand? So that's why when you use small amount of money, it seems there is no profit. No, it is because of the charges there. It is because the charges is actually the same thing. You understand? So that's why it behaves like that. All right, so having known the amount we are going to receive, let's copy it out in a notepad. 29,598 vet coins, because they will remove 100 vet as their network fee. I now go over to my notepad and type it in. So final vet, the final vet I'll receive is 29,598. all right, so now let me go to Binance. So this is what I'll actually receive on my Binance if I send this to Binance. Okay, all right, so this is our Binance. Ensure that you are using vet/USDT. okay, you now copy that amount of vet coin that you should have here. You know, by then you would have sent the vet coin to Binance. So let me go over to my notepad and copy it. So you copy the vet coin here, you copy it here, you now come over to your Binance and paste it there. Please don't forget that while you are doing this, put this in market for faster transactions. Please, you change this limits to market, but I just put it in limits so you can be able to see the equivalent amount we will get. You understand? So let me go over to vet, because what I copied is vet. You now go to this amount in vet, you now paste it there. So when you paste it there, you will see that I'll be getting 702.36054 USDT. Imagine that. So let me even copy this. Let me copy this. I copy it and I now come over to my notepad. I come over to my notepad and paste it there. Let me paste it there. You can see that what I used for this arbitrage was 500,000 naira. You can see that. And I was able to buy on Binance P2P USDT of 685.85 using these 500,000 naira. And then I now sent it to LBank, and Binance now removed their own charges, and I sent 685.58 USDT to LBank. I now bought VET with that USDT there, and the amount of VET I bought was 29,698 VET coins. And after I had bought that VET coin, I now sent it to Binance, and I'm now getting 702.36054 USDT. All right, so in summary, let me now come down. Don't forget that we are still doing a calculation so we can know whether we can do this or not. The initial deposit, initial USDT was, okay, let me use the first one, 685.87, and the final USDT I am getting right now after everything, after all the manipulation, is 702.36054. Now let me know how much profit I have made from this trade. All right, so I have 702.36054 minus, let me go and get the actual amount. I have 685.87. let me just say 685 because Binance will also remove their own charges. So minus 685, now I have gotten 17.36054 as my profit, just with 500,000 naira. You understand? Early in the morning, early hours of this morning, I was able to get about 30 USDT. So you can see that. And this is the amount of profit we have got. Now let me go and check what it is in Naira. I now copy this. All right, so let me filter this. The reason why I actually filter this is because I want to get the best price. Okay, so let me go over to amounts. Let me assume that 70,000 will be within the range of 11,000 or so. Let me just type in 11,000 naira under amount. Okay, and now go to the sell option. The prices have actually increased. And now go to the sell option and scroll down. I don't want to use these guys that remove 100 naira. Let me go down. Let me use this particular guy here. I tap on him. Please ensure that you read the terms and conditions before you start the trade. Let me paste the amount here. Here I have about 17 points. 17.36. And now go over to Binance under the buy crypto option and now type in the 17.36. I have done that already, and I'll be getting 12,006, and the amount is 12,668.46 naira. 12,668 naira 46 kobo. That is profit for just one trade. Okay, so let me go and type it out. You now come down, profit. Please, arbitrage is just like a business. Please take it seriously. Ensure that you are with your pen and your paper. Don't just do it anyhow, please. All right, so now come here, 12,668 point what? 0.46. 0.46. So let me copy it and paste in my calculator. So this is the amount of money you will get just in one trade, guys. Now, what if I do it like 50 times, or because this is unlimited, you can do it as many times as possible. What if I do it like 100 times using the same 500,000 naira? You can as well decide to use 1M or 2M or any amount of money you wish, you understand? Okay, so let me try to do it like 100 times in a day. I'll be getting this just in a day, guys. This is very, very profitable. Okay, so that will be the end of this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up by liking this video, and drop your comments in the comment section below. Also share this video so other people can also benefit from it and learn, because this is actually a masterclass topic, but I decided to share it. Please don't forget to share this video so that other people can also see it and learn and know how to make their phone and their money work for them in a positive way. Okay, you can also join my new Telegram group, though it is not yet open like that, but you can just join it in the video description below. And most importantly, subscribe. And if you're subscribing, turn on the bell notification, because so that once I release any new videos, you'll be the first person to start using it immediately. Okay.